A good wife is not all over a submissive or obedient woman, who is at the head of all the needs of her husband. It is a perfect partner to be just that contributes to the relationship and personality of the man. Weddings are remuneration, so if you have a good spouse, you must be prepared to be a good wife. First steps to improving your marriage is letting your husband know what's on your heart. Regardless of how good or bad your relationship is, you will get off to a good start by letting your husband know how you feel. Be honest and explain how you haven't been treating him as he deserves to be treated, but you plan on changing that. Take charge of your house and keep it as clean and organized as possible. Husbands are always happy to see their wives taking such a good care of homes. A clean and healthy environment will bring positive vibes in the house and will make both of you feel calm and composed. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So, cooking well does half the job of keeping your better half happy. If you don't know how to cook, buy a recipe book, and start with it. On the web, there are plenty of cooking websites that teach how to prepare different recipes. Go for the recipes that you think will appeal to your husbands. Good food surely impresses the hubby instantly and makes him go crazy about you. The nagging wife isn't the good wife. She's just a nag and a bore. If you think nagging works and you will get what you want, know this, it doesn't and you won't. Nagging just creates more problems and guys don't respond to it. The best thing to do is ask him questions and listen to what he says. Don't talk at him but talk to him. Guys generally come round to doing things of their own accord, but if you nag them, they'll never come round. Your husband isn't a mind reader, and there's a good chance he'll become paranoid that your bad mood has something to do with him. Instead, let him know how you feel, prefacing your speech with the fact that all you'd like for him to do is listen. If you expect respect from others, we need to treat others in return with respect. Respect can be reflected in the way one speaks and behaves. Always speak in a loving way and refrain from talking in a harsh way. A good wife respects her husband. She never chooses to belittle, hit, humiliate or harm you in private or in public. It is better to observe what he says and think before speaking, since it is not possible to retrieve the words once they are said. A good wife will treat her man with respect in front of others and at home. A husband expects his wife's support and understanding, especially in trouble. A good wife loves her hubby for his successes and failures, and provides reassurance when he's feeling down. Support him in all stages of his career and life. Do not belittle your man. It is often said that a wife can make or break a man. There's no quicker way to build resentment in your man than to criticize him or belittle him, especially in front of others. Be proud of him on his accomplishments and genuinely compliment him. You can then expect him to behave in return in the same manner and also respect you more for your support and thoughtfulness. Showing love to your husband often is extremely crucial for a happy marriage. Everyone longs for love and acceptance in a relationship, and, hence, constant expression of love is the key to winning a heart. Small gestures like sending sweet messages, greeting cards, hugs and kisses are enough to make him feel special. As a wife, it's important to understand that your husband has a life that's more than you. He has a family, friends, and colleagues who are also part of his life. He also may have hobbies and passions he is involved in. Don't expect his undivided attention at all times. Don't stop him if he wants to go out and hang out with his friends sometimes or engage in a hobby or sport that he likes. An interfering wife can sometimes be very irritating. The good wife is interested in what her husband is interested in. She might not share his passions the way he does, but she shares an interest. Neglecting his passions means you're missing a trick. If he spends a lot of time working on his passions, that's a lot of time you could have spent with him. Whatever it is he likes to do, ask questions about it. Show him that whatever matters to him matters to you, too. Give him positive feedbacks repeatedly. Positive feedbacks increases confidence and compel him to do more positive and good things. When you give him positive feedback, you validate his actions. And that is what a husband wants from his wife. It is very important to be patient and to be considerate. As a wife, being patient means you should know how to consider the things that you do not understand. It is best that you understand that you are two different individuals and that there are so many things that you are and he is not. There are things that you understand and he cannot. There are so many things you need to consider as a wife, and things that require so much patience and consideration. One thing that all men want to know is that they are good in bed. They need to hear it often, to boost their confidence and make them feel like diamond'. In marriage, you should be able to talk about your wildest fantasies and try them out. So, don't worry about getting creative and trying something new with your husband. It could be something that you like, or he likes. Just do it without worrying about being judged.